sitting in a sterile hospital room, bright lights humming above your head, and the weight of uncertainty pressing down on your chest. Half a dozen specialists have puzzled over your case, calling you a zebra among horses because your condition is so rare. Beyond the initial shock, beyond the fear, you have a choice to be defined by that condition or take control of how you respond. In that challenging moment, two unexpected partners emerge: curiosity and humor. That was my reality. The butterfly effect shows us how small actions can create big changes. In healthcare, the flutter of a butterfly wing might be as simple as a curious question or a shared laugh. And these small moments can deeply change the patient experience. For patients, these connections make you feel seen and heard during difficult times. For providers, you help create those butterfly moments, not through grand gestures, but consistent compassion that helps build trust, nature healing, and remind us of our shared humanity. Curiosity can help you navigate uncharted territory. Are you familiar with Jonas Salk? His curiosity helped cure polio. That's why curiosity matters. And that's what guided me through 2 battles of breast cancer and a rare brain tumor. I refused to accept confusion or helplessness. I asked questions, I sought clarity, I became an active participant in my own care. Curiosity helps shift the role from passive patient to empowered advocate. You'll be more actively engaged. It allows you to uncover options, challenge assumptions, and even collaborate with the healthcare providers to shape a treatment plan tailored to you. Now, I remember asking my neurosurgeon, if your wife had this type of brain tumor, would you have surgery done on her? He paused and then answered no, explaining that the risks outweigh the benefits. That personal connection with him and his honesty were significant, and it shaped my treatment decision. A study by the National Institutes of Health shares that curious patients make better decisions, experience less anxiety, and often achieve better outcomes. Research consistently demonstrates a strong link in active patient engagement. The simple act of asking why or what if is the butterfly wing beat that can set changes in motion. Changes that focus on patient-centered care strengthens the connections in open communication. It also improves clinical decision-making. Curiosity empowers you to dig deeper into your own health. I wasn't looking for treatments. I was looking for understanding and met with over 6 different specialists to get their opinions and feedback. I even explored alternative options for more clarity. Being informed provides a sense of control in an uncontrollable situation, a feeling that every patient deserves. Curiosity also means learning from others. Conversations that you have with other patients, they can be invaluable, providing practical tips, shared experiences, and the comforting knowledge that you are never truly alone in your journey. Now let's talk about humor, another powerful partner. When the MRI revealed a 2.5 centimeter brain tumor pushed on my brainstem and created a curve, that news was hard to process, especially seeing that image. My husband's first response was, "Well, that curve is really sexy." And he said this in front of my doctor, and the vibe in the room instantly changed. That was unexpected and was exactly what we needed. Laughter lightened the shared weight of fear. We've all heard the saying, laughter is the best medicine. And while many people dismiss it as a cliche, there's actually science to back it up. Dr. Edward Cregan, a Mayo Clinic expert and oncologist, confirms that humor can support mental health and reverse your body's stress response. It's a reminder that joy can be a source of strength. It's funny how the smallest little things can make you smile, like finally finding a pair of matching socks. Humor also requires us to be present. You can't laugh at a joke if you're distracted or only half listening. And in healthcare, presence is crucial. A shared laugh between a patient and provider creates a moment of genuine connection, easing that tension and building trust. That connection is just as important as the available treatments. It's easy to get caught up in the clinical details, but shared moments of presence are at the heart of it, creating a space for healing and hope. Humor helps us connect, creating mutual respect. The intent isn't to downplay the situation, but to say, I'm still here, I'm still me, and even now, I can connect with you. My stepfather's best friend, Don, has faced incredible challenges. After surviving a helicopter crash and multiple back surgeries, he could have let pain and hardship define him. But instead, Don chooses humor. He's even given himself a nickname, the Hunchback of Notre Dame, because his back is hunched over and not straight from all the surgeries. It's a small but an intentional act of joy, a way to reclaim his story. Humor doesn't just help the patient, it also has an impact on the medical staff. You can see the relief on doctors' and nurses' faces when humor breaks through in their intense work that they do. They get a moment to smile and let go. These moments aren't just brief. They humanize the clinical nature of our interactions. Laughter reminds them why they chose this profession in the first place, to care for and connect with people. Humor also has a ripple effect. My sons, they were young at the time, saw that positive approach and learned to be resilient through laughter. It became a family tool for coping. Many parents understand this too. Laughter heals, connects, and lightens the load. It's a powerful tool that we can all use and share, helping families get through tough times together. When curiosity and humor meet, they create a bridge to empathy. Instead of relationships in a hierarchy, we are building a partnership. Curiosity fuels empathy. It's the active pursuit of understanding another person's point of view. Humor strengthens empathy. It leads to positivity by inviting connection and shared understanding. Curiosity and humor can help reshape healthcare. If all of us embraced these qualities, it would create an environment where people feel seen and valued, creating a stronger trust. I had the honor to connect and speak with Dr. Fazlur Rahman. He's an oncologist that moved to Texas, and his work aligns with what I've been advocating for. As he emphasizes in his book, Our Connected Lives, medicine is about people caring for people. Patients and doctors, all human beings with complex lives. Dr. Rahman understands each patient has a unique story. Curiosity and humor are as vital to healing as advanced treatments. His philosophy guides the teaching of medical humanities at Angelo State University. Dr. Rahman's work emphasizes the human element in medicine, and that includes the incredible power of positivity. Now, positivity isn't about ignoring challenges. It's about choosing hope. For me, that meant showing up to every appointment with a smile, even on the toughest days. This positive approach was my quiet rebellion. It actually became infectious and a learning opportunity for the medical team because we face the unknown together. The ripple effect of positivity puts human connection on the same level as medical expertise. It also gave me the courage to start sharing my story publicly and started a blog. One of my blog posts is, "A brain tumor doesn't define me." It was cathartic. It connected me with so many others and inspired them to embrace curiosity and humor. Our healthcare system is remarkable, but it's not perfect. The focus on metrics and efficiency sometimes is prioritized over patient-centered care. We need to find a balance, efficient care and compassionate care. Curiosity and humor should be expectations in healthcare, not exceptions. This means medical settings designed for dialogue, where every question is respected and every smile is returned. Medical professionals trained to prioritize emotional intelligence as a vital part of care. Imagine measuring the impact of these changes. Studies could show better patient outcomes and lower burnout among healthcare providers. These small changes aren't just possibilities, they are a call to action. Each act of curiosity and humor, like countless butterfly wings, creates a powerful force. A nurse once told me how much she appreciated my questions and my smiles. She said, "It's patients like you who remind us why we do what we do." That really stuck with me. Her words show that curiosity and humor build resilience on both sides of the healthcare relationship. Together, we can build a more compassionate space. For patients, embrace curiosity. Don't be afraid to ask why or what if. Bring your whole self into the room, even humor, because those small acts matter and create ripples of change. For providers, create an environment that values these traits. Encourage questions. Share a laugh with your patients. You're not just providing care, you are changing lives. The butterfly effect reminds us that even the smallest actions can have a far-reaching impact. These tiny moments of human connection carry the potential to redefine the patient experience, and maybe even the healthcare system itself. So let's start fluttering our wings right now and see where these ripples of hope take us. Thank you.